no other place in the world like our city. We're unique, vibrant, and a little unexpected. We're so much more than sand, surf, and sports. We're for telling local tales, unearthing hidden gems, and sharing the stories of spectacular people. As a young city in transformation, the best is yet to come. We are Gold Coast.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Friday the 17th of May 2019. We're live streaming the Bowls Queensland State Triples Finals Day. Today we've got the quarters, which are 25 ends or 2 hours 30 minutes. The semi-finals, 25 ends, no time limit, and the finals, 25 ends, no time limit. I'd like to introduce Jeff Amira. Good morning, Jeff. How are you?
Yeah, good morning, Pete. Well, thank you. It's been a while since I've been out here doing some of the live commentary, but happy to be back. I've been out of commission for the last couple of 3 weeks, but anyway, it's nice to be back here again, helping the district out and welcoming all our viewers today.
Fantastic, Jeff. I'll just pass this over to you, mate.
Yeah, so we've got City of Gold Coast are our major sponsors for the day or for this tournament, and we're pleased to be able to. We'll do some recommendations and tell you all about the Gold Coast City Council and the Gold Coast, of course, which is a wonderful part of the world. I've been living here for many years now and enjoying it every minute of it, of course.
Okay, just to go through the players today, we have Peter Richards from South Tweed, Braden Lease from South Tweed, and Gary Pearson from South Tweed. And they are challenging Nick Cahill, Bagara, Keith Whaley, Bagara, and Kurt Brown from Tweed Heads. So remember, ladies and gents, to get onto that Facebook today and bring in your comments, ask some questions. We're quite happy to answer them, and don't forget to share your comments with the other people out there on Facebook. It's much appreciated, and it also gives us an idea of the way we can improve our commentary and help everyone out there. The weather today, it's currently about 18.9 degrees. We should have a maximum of 24. The wind is south-southwest at 9 kilometres. 94% humidity it's saying, but it just doesn't feel like it. But let's have a look. Probably a 70% chance of rain today, so let's keep our fingers crossed and hope it doesn't happen. We had a bit of rain overnight here at Helensvale, some light showers, so we're at the moment cloudy and overcast, but hopefully that rain passes. Looking at the bureau and looking at the radar, there are a few scuds sort of out on the northern coast, that is the northern side of Brisbane, so we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. So Jeff, what do you do here at Club Helensvale, mate?
Well, I'm currently on the board of directors, Pete. Yeah, I've been sort of in the men's match committee, I've been games director, etc. for many years, but now a director of the club. Just a general jog's body now, running around trying to do things here and there. But just apart from me and others, I noticed that we've already got several people who've sent messages in to us. We've got Helen Wilton and Janine King, Anna North, yeah, three ladies. Well, we'll be giving some of the details of the ladies' games during the morning anyway, because they're all playing their semi-finals and quarter-finals, etc. today. So we'll get. We won't be live streaming the ladies' games, but we'll be giving you some updates on their scores, progressive scores during the day. But yeah, nice to hear that people are still, or nice to see that people are already sending comment in, and hopefully we'll be able to give you some good commentary and keep you up to date with what's happening. Now, Bob McCauley's asking us to turn the volume up. We do seem to be having a bit of a problem. Bob, I'm trying to speak out a bit louder. I don't want to be. I'm not too far away from the players, and if I speak up very loud, then they'll probably hear what's going on. Can you just sort of send another message in if this is any better, or if it's no better? Just let me know, please. Thank you.
Yeah, we've had some tremendous days, Jeff. The temperature roughly about 22, 23 degrees. It's been glorious. as I said last night, we had a shower at Helensvale. I think we had a little bit down as far as Burleigh, and let's hope this afternoon, or through today and this afternoon, that it stays away from us. But, we've obviously attuned to rain, and we'll play the game appropriately.
Indeed. Well, it's certainly used to that in this part of the world. But the game must go on, so we'll just play it. And these players are all in such quality players that we've got out there today that they'll be able to play in any sort of conditions. Sounds like I have a bit more volume coming into my earphones here. Hopefully that's going to help the people out there in viewing land.
It's a great match team today, both teams. It should be exciting. We've got some great skill out there, and hope you all sit back and enjoy, because we certainly enjoy it from our vantage point.
Yes, indeed. No, there's a good triples match going on there, but of course the other three matches are all going to be very sort of high quality games. Of course, we've got. I noticed there you've got the two Australian team members playing together on the rink next door to the one that we're broadcasting, or the one that we're live streaming. Aaron Sheriff and Nathan Rice, the two Australian players, and coming up in the Asia Pacific next month rather. And I see our current sort of Queensland champion of champions winner out there. He's out there as well. So yeah, there's some very good teams. And again, we'll give you updated results or updated scores with those games as we go along.
Yeah, it's great to see, Jeff. The level of competition has been absolutely outstanding. Some terrific bowls being played under great conditions. And we last week had the state district, and the district sides travelled from far and wide to come down to the Gold Coast and play. And what a great bunch of people. All very enthusiastic, all very keen and eager, and it was fantastic to be able to sit some of the managers in the seat and have a chat about the district, what goes on in the district, the historical factors of the district and what they're famous for, and just obviously a rundown of the players and where they come from within the district. So a great week last week.
Yeah, it's sort of great for the players. I mean, they had 12 games. 12 matches, I think it was. They had 4 days of 3 games a day, and it was brilliant. Certainly worthwhile to all of them. A couple of them didn't even win a match, but they all went home with big smiles on their faces, and they'd enjoyed the bowls and the whole atmosphere and everything about it. Was really good. It was well organised.
Well, FNQ, in fact, last week at Mermaid beat Sunny Coast, and I can tell you after the pack-up we could hear some jocularity from the club. They were absolutely stoked, and so they should be.
Yeah, Far North Queensland have put in some pretty good sides too over the years. They've had several Australian players come out of the Far North Queensland district.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. It creates a great atmosphere, and we've certainly seen the cream de cream here, and it's going to get better, Jeff. So it's fantastic. Michael Joseph Turner is watching. G'day, Michael. How are you, mate? That's fantastic.
That's our friend Onions, greenkeeper here at Helensvale.
Yep.
I guess that would be the same, Michael.
Tim Smith, let's go Bundy. Well done, mate. Thanks for joining this live streaming by Bowls Gold Coast Tweed Medium Team. Is brought to you by Bowls Queensland and the City of the Gold Coast. Bowls Queensland and the City of Gold Coast are the major sponsors of the live streaming of the 2019 Bowls Queensland State Championship. We'd like to thank them for their support. Once again, Jeff, it's without those sponsors and that, we wouldn't be sitting here and doing what we're doing, and it certainly makes a big difference.
Certainly does, Pete. No doubt about that. And thank you, Joe, for your feedback. It's good that the sound's coming through okay now. Thank you, Joe Richards. Well, let's get on to the game out here, Peter. What's happening? We've got...
looks like 3 shots to Kurt Brown. Well, the score of 3 to Kurt. And Braden Lease having a bit of a good look there. Bit of a wander around. Gary Pearson coming up to have a chat to Braden. Looks like Braden's got a few instructions there, and
he's got it all figured out, no doubt.
yeah. Gary's had a good look. He's going to go back up and position himself on the mat. Braden still giving some technical advice there, Jeff.
Yes, he's got plenty of ability for that too.
He certainly has.
He's a handy player, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he
extremely good player, Braden.
I can remember him as a little kid when we used to go down to Ballarat and have the junior seniors, and Braden, and he used to go down with Yowie's young fella, and yeah, I can remember him a fair bit down there. So they were great kids.
So it's a little bit tight on that one.
Yeah, so let's look at this count. So the black and white speckled is Kurt Brown's bowl.
Looks like they need a measure on that one.
Yep.
Yes, it's good. We've got a good view of across the two rinks that side by side there. We've got Aaron Sheriff and his mate Litchie, and of course Jaden Christie next door playing. Who are they playing?
Let me have a look, Jeff. They're playing Greg Brown, Clinton Bailey, and Scott Chamberlain.
Okay, good. Well, that'll be a good game too.
Yeah, it certainly will. The games, all of them look pretty good there. They pretty well matched up.
Yeah.
Sean Baker and Eric Johansson will be a good game too.
Yeah, so a couple of very internationals, both of them.
You wouldn't credit it, would you, Jeff? You can sit down here and watch world-class bowlers, and it cost you $1 million to go to the Formula One or something, but you're really in a great position to come and watch the standard that these bowlers possess, and it's been a great standard over the last few days, and I'm sure over the next
few hours,
yeah,
or the next few days indeed, because we've still got the singles and the fours going, and tomorrow, and then not tomorrow but Sunday.
So this has got a good looking track here, Jeff.
Yes.
Good bowl there.
Yeah.
Good bowl. So the next bowl coming down, light blue bowls. A reasonable sort of track to start with. And just a little
behind a little bit.
Just a little finish, but still looks to be jack high there, mate.
Mm.
G'day Fiona Hall, how are you? Lynn Jaffray, hope you're mending all right, Lynn. Be good to see you back out there on the green. Pat Allsop, how are you, Pat? Go the Hawks. Gary Brown, good luck, Kurt and the lads. Thanks, Gary. Thanks for your comments. So, ladies and gentlemen, just keep those comments coming in. I said we don't mind criticism. Constructive criticism is fantastic, and it points us down the right line and gives us a bit of idea how we can improve the live telecasts. Club Helensvale, the place to be. We would like to thank the host club, Club Helensvale, for making their facilities available for these 2019 state championships. Also like to thank the umpires, greenskeepers, bar staff and the bistro staff for their tireless efforts in making this event run smoothly. Where would we be without them, Jeff?
We've been all sorts of strife, I think, because we've got a good club here. There's no doubt about that. They're been very, very successful. Come up from a very small beginnings about 25 or 40 years ago, but just a little tin shed with one green. But now they look at them with three greens, three excellent greens, wonderful facilities. Yes.
The greens are certainly well maintained, mate. They're in immaculate condition, even though we've had that little drop of rain overnight. G'day, Robbie. Little drop of rain. You can't at this stage see any detriment at all to the greens.
No, they're in good nick. Yeah, Luke Wade is the greenkeeper here, of course, and he's come up from the Northern Rivers. And Nathan Rice is very experienced, and also Nathan is an assistant greenkeeper, as is Aaron Sheriff. He helps out as much as he can around the greens. He's a greenkeeper himself. So yeah, we've done well, and we've got Onions is here. So yeah, we're spoiled.
We certainly are. My boys were out bright and early this morning, although a few drops of rain. They were still pretty keen to get everything up and going, roll on those greens and mow on the greens. They certainly do a fine job, as do all the other clubs that we've been at where we've been lucky enough to be sponsored by those clubs. So Gary Pearson delivering his bowl now. Gary's the skipper. He's got a dark blue bowl. Just looks like he's cutting the head there, Jeff.
Yes, got good weight, but just a little bit under. Peter's got some updates on us. Thank you, Bob, for bringing these around. An update on the other rinks, the other 3 rinks that we're watching. Yeah,
let's have a look at these, Jeff. So Eric Johansson 4.
Johannes, yeah.
Johannes. I'll get it right, mate.
That's okay. He doesn't mind, as long as you don't call him late for breakfast.
No, I had my tongue twisted around a couple the other day, but it takes a bit. And as I said, Eric is 4, and
Sean Baker
yet to score. On rink 4, we have Jacob Nelson 2, and Gary Andrews yet to score. Rink 3, we have Aaron Sheriff 4, and Scott Chamberlain yet to score. Thanks, Bob. G'day, Deb Falcon. How are you? Watching from Kangaroo Valley. Hope your weather's great down there. Gail George from Amandra in Western Australia. Hi, Gail. Glad to have you on board. Clelia, how are you going, mate? How's things? Good on you. Good on you for being on the... providing us some comments, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.
Morning to Fiona Hall as well. She said good morning to us, and we say good morning back, Fee.
So the first bowl there, great bowl, toucher. Last bowl, a little short, probably about a foot or so in front of the jack. Lovely looking bowl coming in here, Jeff.
Yeah,
well grassed. And what a great spot. What a cracker of a bowl. Look a bit heavy here, Jeff. Maybe just trailing back to the rear there, but still in the
in the area.
Yeah, great position in the safety zone there. And Braden Lease, it looks like.
That's a brilliant ball from Buddha.
Oh, well.
Kurt's looking for a bit of weight through there.
Yeah.
3 down, so he's going to be right up into it.
Keith Whaley, I think this is, Jeff.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Whaley.
From Bagara.
From Bagara,
yeah.
yep.
There's 2 off that run. Got a second shot out of it, maybe.
Yeah. And we've got Braden Lease back on the mat. Braden from South Tweed. Very competent bowler. Can't quite make this one out, Jeff. We've picked it up now. And Keith Whaler again from Gara. Got the light blue bowls. He's starting to deliver from the mat. Got a pretty fine line there, mate.
It's a really good bowl.
And he's sprung the jack.
Killed it.
Yep.
I think. Maybe not. He's still alive.
And I think we can't quite see it now, screen, but I think Keith Whaley's bowl might be the one back there, Jeff. Just having a peek there. I think that's the bowl. So we've got the two skippers, Gary Pearson and Kurt Brown, proceeding up to the mat. Gary Pearson with the skipper with the blue bowls.
Need to adjust that camera a little bit so that we can bring it down and get the
Yeah, I think Robbie's just
the 6 foot mark. Here we go. Robbie's zooming out so that we can now have a look at the head. Thank you, Robbie. What a good reply here.
Wow.
Well,
So Kurt Brown with his first bowl. Yep. I'll be just cutting there, Jeffrey.
yes, he is.
But anything could happen if that jack sprung. It could pop across there. But let's see what Gary's doing here.
The 2 balls left.
Gary looks like he's got a reasonable track here. Oh, just missed the outside there, mate. But Kurt on the mat now. Kurt with his bowl. Try and increase the score here. And the black and white speckled bowls of Kurt Brown's.
Give him a couple, maybe 3.
Let's have a look. 1. I'll be close for the second one there, Jeff, by the look of that.
2 shots?
2 shots.
Two
Oh, okay.
shots.
2 shots. So the current score at the moment is Kurt Brown 6, Gary Pearson 1.
He's just now gone to 8 for those 2. 8-1, is it?
8-1, yes.
Nice handy little start.
Yeah. So Nick Cahill, the lead for Kurt Brown's side. Just delivered the jack. Looks like going to be a long end there, Jeff. Sitting right on the tee.
Can't get any longer than that one.
No. So Nick's first bowl. Halfway down. Starting to turn, Jeff. And not a bad little placement there, mate.
That's a really good bowl.
Great
indeed.
bowl. Great bowl. Now we've had Peter Richards. Peter Richards from South Tweed. Peter's the lead for Gary Pearson's side. Let's come around the other hand. And it looks
Good
like he's going
reply.
to sit that bowl out.
Very
What a
good
great reply.
Excellent reply indeed.
What a great reply. So Nick Cahill. Nick comes from Bagara. Nick with his second bowl. Still favouring that hand, Jeff.
Why not? After the first bowl.
Yep.
A bit long this time.
So let's see what Peter's going to do with this bowl. It's like a reasonable sort of track there, Jeff.
It looks good. Don't get him too
What a
much
bowl.
better than that.
What a
Too
bowl,
much
mate.
better than that,
What a
that's for
bowl,
sure.
hey? You'd like to do that every time, mate.
Don't you? Wish.
I think about every
Wish.
third. And that's probably every 3 weeks.
Every third week, yes.
I think we've got to be a bit honest there now. Who's that young... Keith Wiley from Bagara. His first delivery.
You see Chris is in there. Chris Lelevre is having a little look at us tonight, or today rather. Jamie Noldoff.
Braden's green and yellow bowls. Got a great track, Jeff.
Looking very good.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
The shot bowl there, I think. Brownie having a good look. So Keith on the mat now. Keith using the light blue bowl. He looks like he might be a bit tight there, Jeff. Or is it holding its head? No.
Oh, well, that's certainly got a result.
So young Braden on the mat again. Delivered his bowl.
No wasting any time there.
No, he's certainly on
He knows
there.
exactly what he wants. If he
Yep.
can just set his own bowl, he'll be good. Get rid of that shot bowl. I think he's done it too. Oh, he's made the shot.
Well done. Well done. So now up to the skippers to produce the goods. Gary Pearson electing to stay at the head. Watch Kurt Brown's first delivery. So Kurt having a good look. Kurt with the black and white speckled bowls. Unbelievable the colours, Jeff, isn't it?
It makes a difference, doesn't it? In the old days when I started playing about 100 years ago, they're all black.
Well, you couldn't call a wrong shot, could you, if you called the black bowl?
No, the black bowl shot for sure. The bowls would go around in circles almost.
Wasn't those wooden ones, was it?
I had a set of wooden ones, but I never played with them. In fact, I think I've still got one in the cupboard at home. One bowl.
I think there's one up here too in the
bowls
office.
There is one, yeah.
Lignum, I think is what they made them out of
They
originally.
were, indeed.
Yeah. We were off to a competition at Roma over Easter and we never made it, but the fellow that organised the competition over the Easter Carnival turned up dressed as Sir Francis Drake.
Oh, okay.
He was a bit more game than I was.
A bit of history there.
Yeah, no, it was great to see the spirit.
Well, that was a bit of a wobbly one.
Bit of a wayward shot.
Yeah.
Kurt's bowl. Oh, I think he's just off the centre line here, Jeff. I think he's just out to our left.
You can afford to drop one probably
Yeah.
at this early stage.
So young Braden
nice
still
lead.
holding the shot there. Braden loose. Gary Pearson.
This was interesting.
Ooh, clean sweep there, mate. Clean sweep. So a one shot to Gary Pearson's side.
Doubled his score.
That's all you got to do.
Keep doing that and you'll be in business.
Yeah, it's still very overcast, Jeff. So I hope the gods are with us today. And
Well, there's a rain forecast, but I mean it's only showers, so
Yeah.
they can play through it.
of course they can. So we've got young Peter Richards on the mat from South Tweed. Just initiated his delivery. And not a bad sort of track there, Jeff. It's a little bit shy of Jack High.
If you had them all that close, they'd be winning most of the games that you play.
Yeah. Another nice looking track coming in here, mate. And some great bowls from the leads.
Mm-hmm.
So the light blue bowl coming in. Reasonable looking track there, Jeff. Nice bit of pace on it.
Sure, he probably likes this one. A bit short.
Young Braden on the mat. Braden with his green and yellow bowls. Looks like he might have put a bit of weight on this one, mate. Ever so slight. But still in a great position there. So an update today from Rink 5. Eric Johannes, I'll get it right, I'm nearly there.
Sean Baker.
And Sean Baker tied at 7-all. We've got ring 4, Jacob Nelson, 15, leading Gary Andrews 4. And on ring 3.
Gary hasn't scored yet.
Sorry. And we have
15-0.
Aaron Sheriff, 7, leading Scotty Chamberlain, 6 on the 6th end. So
7-6 after 6 to Sheriff.
Yeah.
15-0 to Nelson at this stage. Pretty good run away there at the moment.
So a bit of potential this bowl, Jeff. I think he's just about to cut, but he may just sit on the outside wing of that other bowl there. Braden's bowl. So the skipper's going to the business end of the rink. Gary Pearson, the first bowl. Gary's on the mat. Doesn't take too much time, Jeff. Probably pretty clear of what he's got to do.
I think most of the players at this level, they've got it all worked out. There'll be occasionally they might sort of spend a bit of time on the rink, on the mat, but not too often.
Our young Dean Shillington the other day, he was on and off, and if you blinked, you missed him.
Yeah. I see you noticed that with Lurchie, with Nathan Rice. He'll pick up his bowl. He wanders up, picks up his bowl, and it's away. It's on the way before you even sort of realise that he's got the bowl in his hand.
Flashing your ash sort of thing.
Yeah, he's gone.
So
no mucking around.
Keith Waller's bowl promoted there, the light blue bowl, sitting just to the left and in front of the jack. Gary Pearson taking a bit more time this time, Jeff, and
looks like he's playing with a bit of weight. He could have just missed that shot bowl.
So Kurt Brown about to deliver his bowl.
Take a little further, a bit more of a lead by the look of it.
And I think he's going to pull up short, Jeff. But
I don't think he was too worried about anything more with that one.
No, I don't think he was, mate.
Yeah, the bowl just in behind was against him, just only 6 or 7 inches behind the jack, so it was a bit dangerous.
Best to take what you can and not put yourself into strife there.
Yeah, particularly when you've got a lead like that. He's got an 8-2 lead at that stage.
So, young... who have we got there, Jeffrey?
Nick on the mat.
Yep. Nice looking style, mate.
Yeah, he has a good nice delivery, hasn't he? He's a good player, very good bowler.
Great looking delivery. Bowl starting to track in towards the jack. A lovely track here. Oh, good bowl there, Jeff. Good bowl.
Indeed, yeah.
First bowl of Peter Richards. And another nice track there, Jeff. Great bowling by the Leeds.
Yes, indeed.
Brian Stewart, good morning, Brian. How are you, mate? Glad to have you aboard, and thanks very much for your comments. Dean Shaw. G'day, Dean. How are you, mate? And Anne Simpson. Good morning, Anne. Glad to have you on board.
Yeah, Nick sort of, Dean Shaw's telling us that the blue ones are Nick's bowls. Yeah, we understand that, but the light blue, the very light blue are Keith's. Very light. They look white on the monitor, but they're actually a light blue.
Going to get an edge off here, Jeff. Wow, what a shot.
2 shots.
What a shot.
These are Keith's light blue bowls,
Which look white.
which look white, indeed.
Oh, what a crack of a shot there.
They look like they're pretty good bowls too, or he knows how to use them.
What a crack of a shot.
Yeah, lovely bowl.
Pulled that one out of his back pocket.
Yes. You worried me there for a minute. I thought you were going to say something else.
No, I've been practicing that
Oh, that's good, good.
under strict instructions.
Very good. It's nice to hear that you're taking instructions from the right people.
I don't normally. So here comes Keith Whaler again. Whaley. Pretty interested in this one, Jeff. Oh, just glanced the shot bowl and just sitting probably about a foot to the rear in a great position.
Good spot for him.
So Gary Pearson indicating where he'd like the next bowl, and Brendan Leese with the green and yellow bowls delivering his bowl now.
Give it to Braden rather than the Brendan, maybe.
I'll get it right.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Just because I'll say that only, I'm not trying to pick you up, but rather to sort of some of the newer viewers may sort of, oh, who's Brendan Leese?
Right.
Yeah. Just to sort of clarify.
He'll probably chastise me later on from all the times we were away at Ballina. But that's all right. That's all right.
Oh, we have Jimmy Merrick, one of our directors from Club Helensvale. In fact, he's the he's deputy chairman.
Was he dancing when he went across there, or what was he
danced
doing?
away across in front of us, yeah, saying hello, good morning, Jim.
Great opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen, with the split screen. You can see both ends of the greens. Great work here to Robbie Allen, our technical producer. And what a wonderful job Robbie does.
Oh, does he ever. Works all night and then comes out here and works all day for the district.
Yeah, it's certainly a tireless effort, that's for sure.
Yeah, brilliant effort.
So Gary Pearson back up on the mat. Kurt Brown coming down to inspect the head. Gary Pearson plays for South Tweed.
Yes, but all three of those, it's a club team by the look of it. South Tweed, Peter Richards, Braden Leese and Gary.
Yeah, well, you certainly know how each other play, and you obviously play with each other at your club. And you obviously get to know each other's characteristics of the way you play, how you handle the bowls.
The way this game's going at the moment, then they need to get to know how the others are playing, because they're out playing at the moment. 9-2 lead.
Peter Hughes, good morning, Peter. Glad to have you on board, mate. Philip Mahoney, hi there, mate. Glad to have you on board. And Ronald Byers, hi, mate. How are you? Hope you enjoy this live telecast. Currently, Gary Pearson's team against Kurt Brown's team. Kurt Brown on the mat at the moment. Looks like Keith Whaler's light blue bowl has the shot at this stage, Jeff.
Surely does.
And
this is not going to change that situation.
No, just cut the head there, mate. Gary pretty keen. Having a good look at this bowl. And we can't quite see it. We see the sign South Tweed, but that's all we can see.
That's about all. We can't sort of, the head hasn't changed. Body language just tells us all. 1-2.
The jack being delivered. Let's have a look at the placement of the jack. Looks like the mat's back on the tee there, Jeff, and I would suggest that the jack's going to be pretty close to being on the tee here. Probably 18 inches in front of the tee, so still a long end. Mm-hmm. Great to see the tactics employed at with the placement of the jack. Certainly tests the wits and confidence of the opposition, and is a maker or a breaker of the game. We've seen that over the last week. The placement of the jack has been all important to the winning side. So a good looking bowl there, Jack. Neck in line with the jack, and probably to the right of our screen. Just might slip past here, Jeff, I think. Promoted a little bit.
Good spot.
Yeah. All spots behind. All good. Second bowl coming in. Is that split screen again, ladies and gentlemen? Great opportunity to see what's happening on at both business ends of the green. And a lovely bowl here. A lovely bowl. Second bowl, lead. Just starting to chop over the head there, Jeff. And probably about 2.5 feet from the jack. Keith Whaler from Pagara with a light blue bowl. Going to get the wick off there, Jeff. No, just through. Holes for bowls, mate.
Holes for bowls, indeed.
Got a great position there on the centre line to the rear of the tee.
The viewers, of course, can see what's sort of going on out there, and we're sort of talking about it a lot. But I probably should sort of just remind our viewers and listeners that this broadcast is being brought to us by Bowls Queensland, proudly sponsored by the BCI Insurance Brokers, ACIT Sport, Mullins, More Than Law, Mullins Lawyers, Queensland Government, and Henselite, the choice of champions, and of course the Nunda Mitsubishi and Club Super. They're the major sponsors of Bowls Queensland, and we thank them for all their support to make this all possible for us. And the City of Gold Coast, of course, is the major sponsor for this particular event. Bowls Queensland, the City of Gold Coast, the major sponsors, and the live streaming of the 2019 State Championships we're doing right now. I'd like to thank them for all their support that they're giving us here.
Great bowl there from Braden, mate.
He has. He's changed that too. He's played it very well.
Picked the jack up. The jack was sitting next to Keith Whaley's bowl there, and Braden's come through, picked the jack up, and one shot to Braden, and his skipper Gary Pearson will be pretty happy with that last shot. Susan Jardine. Good morning, Susan. How are you? Ronald Byers. Yeah, Ronald, we welcome you aboard, mate. Bruce Blogg, yeah, the split, the noise, mate, the background noise there. We have Discovery Drive to our right of the commentary box, and Discovery Drive is a very, very busy road. Great shot there by Kurt. I think Jeffy's probably put it in the ditch.
Yes, he's gone into the ditch, but he's holding shot with that ball. He's about 4 or 5 feet away. Plenty of room to draw it. And I think this ball coming in here now will have drawn it. We can see it direct onto the screen. We can't see it on the monitor, unfortunately, but that ball from that ball just came and got shot there. So there's one to Gary. Kurt with his second bowl. He's just run in. He had lovely wait for it, but he just ran into Gary's bowl. So Gary's still holding shot, and he's got a chance for a second, which he needs, of course.
Kicking my dog, mate.
Gary's drawn another one. Oh, he's not. He's changed that a bit. He's run into
that front
bowl.
Run
into Gary's bowl. Yeah, into Kurt's bowl rather.
So the tape coming out, Jeff. So it must be
like it,
reasonably close.
Yeah. It should have been 2 shots, but now it's a measure.
Calling the umpire. So an update, ladies and gentlemen, on rink 5. Eric leads Baker by 11-7. Rink 4, we have young Jacob Nelson, 17, and he leads Gary Andrews 1. On rink 3, we have Aaron Sheriff 8 and Scotty Chamberlain 7. G'day, Bob Denham.
Morning, Pete. How are you?
Yeah, good, mate. And yourself?
Very well, thank you.
Thanks for grabbing those scores for us.
That's okay, my pleasure.
Thank you.
So, umpire, is they measuring for shot here or second?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it might be the second one, mate. It was pretty tight there. Yeah, it was a pretty tight shot, so the measure. Those clouds still about out there, Bob?
They are. A bit of drizzle, but they look a bit higher. I don't know if it's going to fine up a little more. Looks like it will. And forecasts are supposed to get better in the day.
Yeah. I had a look on the radar there before, and there was a little bit of rain, but it was basically to the north of Brisbane.
Yep.
So we should be pretty right there.
All good. The umpires have earned their lunch today.
Yeah.
All good.
So it looks like another reasonably long end. They've been playing these long ends, and Kurt's sort of been instructing Nick Cahill to place the jack.
He's damn fine lead, isn't he?
Yeah, his action, his style is fantastic.
Yeah.
Great
Beautiful,
to watch.
Very smooth. Yeah. Consistent. Look at this. He's pretty much on it. Give him the commentator's curse a bit, but
Merrill Bircher. Good morning, Merrill. Great to have you on board.
Okay. Wonder where Merrill's from. Send us your likes, people, and let us know where you're looking from. We're really interested to see the spread of our broadcast, to see where you are watching this.
Nick Cahill, the second bowl. Peter Richards' first bowl was just slightly in front of the jack, left-hand side of the screen, the darker bowl.
A little bit more on this one.
Oh, still in a good spot there, mate.
Yeah.
So Peter Richards on the mat now. Peter has the darker blue bowl, or the dark blue bowl, should I say. Just starting to break, mate.
Yep.
And wow, that must have been damn close to that. And Peter with the shot.
Kurt's getting to play the forehand here.
So Keith Whaley from Bagara with the light blue bowls.
He's just going to duck, is he? Can't quite pick it up. Good
See,
effort.
it wasn't far away.
Good effort.
Wasn't far away.
Yep. So what's Braden going to do here?
A bit of weight, mate. He doesn't seem to be getting that turn, does he?
No, he's on it
No,
though.
he's there now.
Pretty good effort.
Good bowl. Good bowl. He had a pearler on that last one just to take the jack out and
Yes, he did.
get the shot.
So there's some great hits across these 3 games now. amazing watching, walking along, getting up those scores, and the heads are like all within a mat.
Yeah,
eight or 10 bowls.
it doesn't seem that the rain that we had last night done much to the greens at all, really, does it?
Not at all.
Doesn't seem to have any effect.
Not for these guys, anyway.
No. So Braden on the mat. Pretty confident in what he's going to do, mate. He's on that mat and he's off.
Yep.
Very confident young man. So skipper's coming to the business end. Have a chat on the way through. Braden and Gary Pearson. We're just discussing here the background noise. As I said earlier, that you can't do much about it. You've got
a bit difficult with the road right close to the green, but hopefully it's not interfering too much with the sound. Okay, what's Gary got here? Just going to duck under the heads a little. Beautiful weight. Beautiful weight. Trained his bowl to fall against the bias as well. Look at that.
Pretty clever, isn't he? Sandy Bianchi, if I've pronounced that the right way, mate. Good morning from beautiful Bundaberg. Certainly a lovely place, great place to visit there in Bundaberg. What a great spot. And I hope you enjoy this telecast. Thanks, Bruce. Thanks for that comment. That's heaps better now, guys. Thank you. So, 3.
And a measure.
Measure, yep. Dean Shaw passes on his regards to Robbie. Good jobs, Techo man. So, just the 3, mate.
Looks like it.
And Peter Richards. Gary Pearson's lead, just delivering the jack. Looks like he may have shortened this up a bit, mate. And move the mat up. Employ some different tactics there.
I'm not sure if it was 3 or 4 on that last end now. What the indication was. We'll have to wait and see what Kurt puts up on the board. We'll know then what it is.
Deb, we quite often ask that question, but in the heat of the moment, it's probably hard to control the players. So just fingers crossed.
Yeah, they've got a lot to concentrate on. They're not worrying about standing in front of us.
G'day, Ma. How are you, mate? How's things going? Good to have you on board, mate.
Well, these two leads have got off to a cracker start on this end.
Oh, have they ever? Hey? Have they ever? I just seen Aaron there, mate, just stepping off the mat. He's pretty quick too.
Yeah, he is.
He's on and off with a flash.
He's having a good tassel over there. I think there was a shot in it, pretty close to it anyway. There wasn't much in it.
Nick Cahill. Following his bowl down.
good house.
Good bowls there, mate, from both the leads.
Yep. It's starting to get a little bit brighter here, which is nice.
Yeah.
It'll improve as the day goes on.
Yeah, not much change in the bomb forecast there, Bob. So
Same.
yeah,
Yep.
not much of a difference there. Keith Whaley with his coming down with his light blue bowl. We were calling it white before, Robbie. Yeah.
Now what? At least you can distinguish them. That's the main thing.
Yeah, we've been strife. They're all the same colour. That's for sure.
As they used to be.
Yeah, Jeff and I were talking about it.
What do you, yeah, you were talking about having how you would call a game like this with all black bowls. That's when the stickers were a lot better, a lot handier. There's quite a mix of bowls out there too in that on this rink. We've got Taylors, we've got Aero, Insulite. I think there's even one of them's got Drake's Pride.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, no,
good mix.
Drakes were out there yesterday too, the Drake's Pride. But, yeah, an interesting gambit of bowls. Bob McCauley. G'day, Bob. We've got the weather right, mate.
Yeah, we got the Kiwi weather ready for you. Just practicing for when they arrive.
Yeah.
Little
Gary.
shot here. Oh, great bowl.
Got Gary Pearson, his last bowl. Just set the bowl out, and Kurt Brown going up to have a look. Gary's coming down to be at the business end, be at the head, so we can have a look at what tactics Kurt's going to employ there. So Kurt on the mat.
He's going to probably look to just sit around the back here if he can, but he's going to hit this
He's running into stride.
pale blue bowl.
Pale blue. We're going across the spectrum of colours here. Kirsty Brown. Like Kirsty. And good luck, Curdy. Great comment. Yeah, we got the whole spectrum of colours out there. We can use whatever we want. Gary and Braden.
He's only got to arrive on the darker of the pale blue bowls, and he could end up with a shot at the back there if it comes through. There's a gap for it.
Yeah, there certainly is there, isn't it? But Michael Bretherton, good morning, Michael. Welcome aboard, mate.
Thanks, Brian.
All interested in this bowl, mate. Looks like to have rolled through and see from that angle. Matty Bell, g'day, Matty. Putting some plaster up, mate. How come you're watching? What's going on?
Too wet to mow lawns.
Not wet inside, though.
So,
Kurt
what
taking
do you
his
play
time.
here? He's
Yeah, he's having a good look, mate. Having a real good look.
He's got the opportunity to convert here if he can. It's got to be a good bowl. Perfect bowl. He's really not sure which to play, is he?
You need a rubber, Robbie. Or a big stick.
All right. He's played the other hand for you, Robbie, so that you can see the bowl coming. Tell you what, not a bad effort.
Unlucky he's missed a lot there.
Lucky or unlucky, I don't know. It's
It
a
depends.
dangerous shot.
Depends what position you're in.
Sometimes it's better to go down one. However,
Yeah, we seen that earlier, where Kurt was holding shot, and he could have come into the head, but it could have upset the head too. So he elected to take that shot and keep his bowl away from the head and just keep it out of danger there. Better one time to take what you got and be happy with it than be a bit greedy. So Nick Cahill on the mat. Nick's bowl. Tracking down the line. Starting to cut the line now.
yeah, and we'll get you a score on that Algeciras game shortly. Just not in a position to have a get over there yet, but we will.
Peter Richards' delivery. Coming down the other hand. And I think he's going to blow on smoke there, mate.
Yep.
So Nick Cahill back on the mat. Doesn't seem much different from his last bowl, mate. The same track, might be a little bit closer. And what a cracker, what a bowl. What a great
Good
bowl.
bowl, that. Really good bowl. We'll get you an update on all those scores shortly, people. We just got our runner gone over to see what the ladies are doing, because they are playing here as well. And we just want to give you a broader spectrum of the scores as possible.
What a cracker, mate. Peter Richards has
Yep.
picked the jack up. Jack's run to the rear, and Peter's sitting jack high with his bowl. Great bowl, Peter. Keith Whaler from Bagara. A bit wide, mate. Braden Lease,
Yes.
South Tweed.
Yep.
Braden, as we
Nice.
said earlier, pretty quick to get on that mat and release his bowl.
Got the right weight here, but he's... No, he hasn't. Thought he was going to run up onto that then. Yep.
So Keith Whaler again from Bagara, playing in the Nick Cahill, Kurt Brown combination.
Move that kitty. They're all got a bit shy of it.
Someone getting
Yep.
a bit excited out there.
Yep.
Aiden Lease with his second bowl.
Yep.
Looks like a pretty good track. Has he got enough steam there? He's just a bit short, mate. Probably a foot out from the jack, maybe 18 inches.
For those that are interested in the ladies, I can just give you a rundown on what's happening there. We've got Faye Clark is playing Julie Keegan's rink after 11 ends. Faye is 20 and Julie is 3. Lindsay Clark and her team are playing Esther Regan. And after 8 ends, Lindsay is 10 to 6 up. And Maria Rigby's team is playing...
Serena Matthews.
Serena, is it? Yeah, Serena Matthews. And after 9 ends, Maria's up 13 to 10. And then we've got on the last rink is Boziva. How do I pronounce that surname? Is that
Milrick?
Milrick?
Milrick.
Got it?
Yep.
Just reading someone else's writing. It's playing against, her team's playing against Chloe Stewart. And after 11 ends, Chloe Stewart's 8 to
No, that's Bolivia.
Bolivia.
Bolivia, Merrick.
I'm reading someone else's writing. Sorry
Yeah,
about
I
that, folks. And it's 8-7 in favour of Clove anyway.
Looks like my right, mate. You can never read it.
No, it's a different handwriting.
So Kurt Brown holding the shot. He just got under it.
Just drop onto this beautifully. Yeah, good bowl.
Good bowl there, mate. Yeah, it's a bit hard when someone else writes it out for you, isn't it?
Well, it's half cursive and half print.
Wasn't a doctor that done it, was it?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Dr. Jeffrey Mayer.
Wow.
Not a bad reply.
Gary Pearson come through with a bit of weight there and dislodged Kurt Brown's bowl. So
one shot
there. So Nick Cahill placed the mat. Mat looks like it. The mat's right on the tee, and let's see where he delivers this jack. Probably go tee to tee again, I'd say, Bob.
Getting close. It's definitely a good, nearly a full length.
So Nick Cahill on the mat. Nick delivering his bowl from the western end of Club Helensvale.
We can get you guys to keep sharing this feed and sending us the likes, any comments, and let us know where you're from. It's really interesting to hear where the coverage we're getting, and it's amazing some of the countries and areas that are watching and keeping in touch with us. Good for the game.
So a good bowl there, Peter Richards. Nick Cahill back on the mat. Nick coming down the same hand there as Peter has.
Correction.
Good
bowl.
Good bowl there. Yep. Probably a little in front of Jack High, mate. I think probably both those bowls are probably maybe about 6 inches.
Well, good. So on the men's rings, guys, Eric Johansson is 13 against Sean Baker 10 after 11 ends, and we've got Nelson's rink is 20 to Andrews 3 after 12 ends, and between Aaron Sheriff and Chamberlain, we've got Aaron Sheriff is on 8, Chamberlain 9 after 10 ends. So they've got some pretty close games going on there. It was Mr. Nelson looks like he's pretty comfortably ahead, 20 to 3, 12 ends, nearly halfway through the game. So we can see the other rinks, anything could happen there. They're all very close.
Braden Leese's bowls just cut the head, and it's it possibly be the wing bowl there now on your right of your screen. Keith Whaley with his light blue bowl. Kurt likes it.
G'day, Saley. Glad to see you watching. Maybe you'll get down here this afternoon. Catch up with you then. Thanks, Ben, for watching, and maybe hearing from you shortly.
Braden just ran into that front bowl there of Keith's. Just give it a little touch up. So two skippers back up to the mat. Kurt Brown, first bowl.
So Ben's going to drop in and catch up with us, which is great. Look forward to that. He's the consultant that started all this streaming with us at Gold Coast District, and has got us to where we're at, and still our mentor in that respect. So it'd be nice for him to drop in and catch up with us.
Good. Gary Pearson with his delivery.
He's got a lovely line, this. He's got the right weight for it. Look at this. Oh, great bowl.
What a ripper.
That looked good all the way down. That
did.
It looked good right from the time he let it go.
We'll probably congratulate Braden on giving him some great advice there.
No doubt.
No doubt. So Kurt coming in again. You're going to try and get around there onto that jack, I think. Bob, by the look of this bowl.
You got the run.
He's still there. No, mate. No, he's going to run into the front runners. But
more positive.
Yeah.
Holton 3 there at the moment, I think. 3 or 4. This could be start of a game change.
Quite possibly.
Having said that,
we won't throw that curse around. So Gary Pearson with his last bowl. He's on that.
He's got the right line.
Yes, he's got the track.
Yep, he has. Great bowl.
What a bowl, mate. What a bowl. So 4 shots.
Yeah, that makes it interesting.
So that could be that turnaround, Bob.
Yep. 4 shots.
Certainly the stage of the game where it boosts the confidence too of all the players of the team. Yep. That's all you really need sometimes is that little boost to edge everyone on and get them all going.
Yep. Well, the 9-13 didn't reflect it didn't reflect really how the game's been. Like it's been a lot. The heads have been much tighter.
Yeah.
And that's reflected.
So Peter Richards has shortened this up and
nice
returned
start
with a lovely bowl.
Good man.
Nick Cahill. Nick from Bargara. A lovely place, lovely part of the country up there in the Bundaberg, Bargara area. And by gee, mate, he's got a great track here too. Oh, what a bowl, what a bowl.
Good to watch, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, that's a bowling of champions here, those 2 leads.
All over it. How's this for a leading exhibition?
Oh. Couldn't get much better than that, could you?
That's great.
When you're on a good thing, stick to it. G'day, Peter Ryan. How are you, mate? Glad to have you on board. Hope you enjoy this.
Paul Ryan.
It's Paul?
Yeah, is it Peter, Paul and Mary, or was it Paul?
That's Paul.
It's Paul.
That's Paul.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Robbie's going to give me a set of glasses here. Do they come with a hearing aid?
Apologies, Paul, but it's just what we've got to work with what we got. So.
Yeah. What are you trying to say? I think that's a hint somehow or another.
We're very grateful for Pete being with us. It's a breath of fresh air, having some new blood, and it's great. We really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. It's an amazing head. This is developing into a really good head, this. See if Braden can add to it. Of course he can. Of course he can.
Now you're skiting Russell Hindle, watching from Samoa. Good on you, mate. Yeah, just to rub another one in.
They get bad weather over there too sometimes.
You know, we can't help it if we're sitting there with our moccasins and our big coats on, mate. Hope you're behaving yourself too, Russell.
Well, if you're in Samoa, what else have you got to do? Watch bowls.
Oh, exactly. Sit back on the deck chair.
Mind you, the time's a bit Couple of hours, is it?
Yeah.
Difference?
Yeah, I'm not
up with that.
No, I'm not au fait with that
I'm
sort
good
of stuff.
I'm good going to the west on it. I can't work it out. I was about to say he's probably sitting back with a cold drink in his hand.
Be lemonade, mate. No, Russell.
I wonder if he bought it.
Oh, what a lovely opportunity though to get away, and hope Cheryl's enjoying herself, Russ. Good, well-deserved break.
Okay.
So Gary Pearson here.
What's he got? He's come under the head of it.
Yeah. Wasn't his intent, but that's the way it goes sometimes.
You don't want to. Probably lucky with that weight that he went under the head. If he played onto Buddha's bowl there, it would have been not what he really wanted.
Karen Figura, watching from Bali. Well,
there we go.
Thank you very much.
Now we know the time zone there. Pretty much the same as Perth, I think it is. So a couple of hours. He's gone for cover there. That's a good bowl there.
Gary Pearson.
What's he got this time?
He's got a not a bad line, mate, but I think he's holding up.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, just held up there, mate. That was good. It was just tapped the other bowl out of the way, and it looks like probably Braden's got that shot there.
Yeah, I'd think so.
So Kurt Brown.
It is deceptive sometimes. You're looking at those angles. And
you
walk up to it and then, bad call.
I think it's the angle of the dangle, mate.
Yeah, we won't go there.
But it certainly can be deceptive. So Peter Richards delivering the jack. Matt's probably a couple of feet up from the tee. And he's elected, I would suggest, probably a 3/4 length. Peter Richards' first bowl.
Yeah, not far away. That's good. Good there. The
Nick Cahill's delivery. Nick with the light blue bowls.
At the moment, till the other lighter blue ones come on.
And pretty much followed each other there.
I was about to say that. They're right on top of it, each other, following them. One's on it, the other's on it. A little bit of breeze behind the guys here, over their right shoulder. Not much. But it might be just affecting this length, this way. Well, Wayne, scoreboard's up on the top of the screen. And you can see there it's 10-13 to Kurt's team at the moment.
So Braden Lease, with these green and yellow bowls coming down. And he's just ran into Nick's bowl. So Keith Wiley from Bagara. Keith looks like he's got a great track here, Bob.
Very nice.
What a great bowl there. What a great bowl.
Very good for a real pale blue bowl.
For a real pale blue, yeah. We can say that, no one's around now.
Braden's just put a little more weight on this, and it's here. He's just sliding through.
What, she pinched the kid, Ronnie? Ronnie Schofield giving us from Somerville, giving us from tips from the roadside viewers.
That's how close the road is, folks, right here. You can talk to the people walking past. Ladies' games, guys. Ladies' games? Men's games, beg your pardon. So we got Eric. Eric Johannes is now 15 against Sean Baker 10 on 13 ends.
I have been.
Yep. Buddha would be further ahead if he lifted his game.
Watch out, mate, he's at the water fountain.
So in ring 4 we got Mr. Nelson's side against Andrews. It's 23-4 after 14 ends there, so it's going to be a big job there for them to get up.
Great bowl there by Gary Pearson. Bobby just picked the jack up. Toucher.
Yeah, and the Chamberlain Sheriff game, so Chamberlain's 2 shots up on Aaron at the moment after 12 ends. So that's going to go down to the wire, that game. And the last one is Nelson against Brown. They're tied. And we've got 13-5 in favour of Mr. Brown.
Just trying to dislodge those bowls in the front, mate. We just slightly careered across the front and got that front wing bowl. So Gary Pearson having a look here. Just put his bowl down. He's going to come up and
check it out.
Yep.
He's got a chance to be able to play Nick's bowl onto the kitty there.
Yeah, it's certainly worth looking at, and they're obviously having a pretty good look. So all three of Gary's team involved with the or contributing to the best possible scenario. Exponential knowledge there. A big word, but
at this time of morning it is. What do you reckon he's going to play?
I don't think I'm going to bet yet.
No, he's not sure what he's going for there.
Come around the back. They seem to be happy with that shot.
A little bit of coverage.
Yeah. Seem to be pretty happy with it. So let's have a look now. Kurt's pretty passionate about the way he's looking there, mate.
Yeah.
Working out in his mind, which is going to be most productive for his side.
I think surely he's going to look at getting on to Nick's bowl there, the front. I would expect.
Well, it's only got to be a light tap to bring it back. But what have they got at the back there? Any coverage?
Yeah. Well,
here it comes.
We're going to find out. He's got it. Yep. It's the shot.
Great shot. Great shot.
That was the shot.
Well thought out there.
It's good to play him from here, isn't it? You do
it's easy.
Easy. Do them in theory. Just do it. Yep. We played that shot about 5 minutes ago, didn't we?
I reckon we did. I reckon we done all right too. Champions are champions. So Nick Cahill on the mat. Kurt with his foot down, indicating to Nick where he'd like the placement of the jack.
Yep. He's put it there within a foot or two. Okay, guys, anyway, just keep sharing with us if you will. Thank you.
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, keep sharing. Let us know where you're from, who's watching. We're really pleased to be able to bring you this streaming on behalf of Bowls Queensland. Yep. What a good start too, eh? Look at that.
So Peter Richards, his first bowl for the for the Gary Pearson team. And just a bit shy, Bob.
Just a little bit. Guarantee his next one won't be.
No. Certainly the way these guys have the ability to adjust is magnificent.
Yep, one on, one behind. Maybe too far behind. Nope, still there.
So Peter Richards. Reasonable looking track here, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, good home. I want to thank Club Helensvale too for their hospitality and the way they've looked after us while we've been here. And if you're in the area, there's still plenty of bowls on today. Pop on down and come and watch the semi-finals and finals. We're also back here on Monday, so there's a lot of bowls to be still played in this in these championships.
That includes you, Benny G. Could be up on the top green too. Keith
How
Whaley.
things going in Echuca, Moama? Thanks for sharing with us and watching.
Keith Whaley's bowl. Oh, just a bit short there, but still in a reasonably good spot there, Bob.
Yep.
So Braden Lease on the mat. Braden's got the yellow and green bowl. Braden's second bowl. He's elected to use the same hand and
Hopefully sit on the deck. Nope, he's gone for a walk in the water.
so there's live streaming by Bowls Gold Coast. Tweed Media Team is brought to you by Bowls Queensland and City of Gold Coast. Kurt Brown on the mat. Black and white speckled bowls.
Yep.
Got his delivery away well.
He has. See if he's got enough on this to just playing under. No, good try.
Good try, that's for sure.
Yep.
Good bowl.
Ladies updates for everybody. Faye Clark 23, Julie Keegan 3 after 13 ends. Lindsay Clark is 13 to Esther Reagan 8 after 12 ends. Maria Rigby is 14 to against
Serena
Matthews 9 after 14 ends. And Olivia is 11. Oh, they're 11 all there against Chloe Stewart. So that's become a tight game after 15 ends. So good games there.
Gary Pearson here, mate, with a bit of weight.
Whoa,
and he sprung that
pop that out.
bowl. And I'd suggest Kurt Brown's holding the shot there.
For sure.
So, City of Gold Coast, mate, one of the sponsors, and Bowls Queensland. They're the major sponsors of the live streaming of the 2019 Bowls Queensland State Championships, and we would like to thank them for their support. So Kurt winding up on the mat. Got his bowl away smoothly. Not a bad track so far, Bob.
No, it's good. Looking all right. I'm just seeing if he's going to be able to promote. No, he's just pulled a little bit of weight off it. A shame. Yeah, he had a good light.
So Gary Pearson from South Tweed on the mat.
He's been asked to just play over the top. Yep. And we'll see what happens here. Got good weight control. Got it.
Wow, what a shot.
Oh, well done.
What a great bowl. Poetry in motion there, mate.
Yep. Played it to perfection. One shot. Well earned shot. As the sun comes out, believe it or not. No better, you think you're in Melbourne.
Hang on, we'll go and get that umbrella.
Anyway, we'll probably get all the Melbourne lights now agreeing, I would expect. It's a good place to play bowls down there too. We've had a number of games in Melbourne.
Yeah, we've had quite a few on the live streaming, and a fella there the other day from Mount Eliza on the Mornington Peninsula.
Yep.
Great little area down there, great holiday destination of a lot of Melburnians over the summer period.
There's a nice little starter there by Mr. Cahill on your neck. Good bowl.
Yeah, the sun certainly brightened things up. So Peter Richards just sitting in front of the jack there to the left of the screen, and Nick Cahill just delivered his bowl. Let's get inside that bowl of Peter's, and what a great bowl.
That's
Two great lead bowls there, mate.
That great lead, isn't it? Wow. Very well done.
So Braden Lease, first of his two bowls.
Very good bowl, Braden.
Tight little head there, mate.
No, what?
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing what the sun does.
Yeah, well, certainly might need those glasses of Robbie's now, I think.
It's this is a great head, this building here.
It certainly is. Keith Whaley's last bowl just to the left of the jack, but still in a great position. Braden Lease with his green and yellow bowls. Looking to... Oh, he's going to cut the head there a bit, mate. But still pretty tight.
Yep.
So Keith Whaley from Bakara on the mat. Released his bowl. He's just come to rest on Braden's bowl there.
Good to see Ian's watching, Ian Law. Thanks, mate. And Brett and Kelvin all watching. Thanks, guys.
So Kurt's elected start this end, mate. He's going to have a look at what Gary does with the first of his two bowls. Pretty tight head.
And Just going to cut under there. Oh, could have got a result. Not happy. It's resting on Braden's bowl, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So Kurt Brown on the mat. Kurt with the black and white speckled bowls. So Kurt probably looking to upset that bowl of Braden's there.
Edge.
Oh,
Well done.
great bowl. Great bowl. Just sprung Braden's bowl.
Backhand onto the pale blue bowl.
All having a good look here, Bob.
Yep, I think it's I don't know, it's obvious shot, but it looks a shot from here.
Yeah. It probably more opportunities there than we can see.
Yep.
Just someone using a bit more rubber on Discovery Drive than he probably needed to.
Yep. Draw.
So Gary Pearson on the mat.
Forehand underneath.
Starting to turn.
Running in the right direction. Come on. Played this pretty well. Oh,
Wow, what a
fall
bowl.
down. Yep.
What a bowl. Superb bowl.
Which shows you the illusion there, the space between the pale blue bowls and the kitty.
Yeah, you'd think there was no space there at all, wouldn't you? Looking
It
from
is.
our perspective.
What about? Having said that, 6 inches, 8 inches.
Well, at least we can measure his bowl, mate. Probably
Yeah.
4.5. We got that.
It's the way you do it when you're marking. They ask you to shot. You just got to remember the width of your bowl and be able to call it.
Kurt's
He's
got a
good
pretty
bowl
good bowl
here.
here, mate, too.
Oh, he fell out.
Yep.
Oh, he could
Well,
still
it's-
be shot again. Taken
One.
out. One.
One shot.
That was a fantastic head of bowls. That was great.
Yeah, pretty tight, wasn't it? Wouldn't get much tighter than that. That was a lovely show of bowls there. So Nick Cahill, placing the mat just on the tee. I'd suggest Kurt's probably on the tee up the other end there, mate.
Yep. Pretty much.
And not real bad there. Probably about 8 to 12 inches in front of the tee. Nick's bowl, first bowl of his 2 bowls.
Yep. Yeah, that's a little behind.
Peter Richards. Peter Richards' first bowl. Peter leading for Gary Pearson.
Well done.
Good bowl there. So Nick Cahill. Nick Cahill playing with Keith Whaley and Kurt Brown.
Played this with a little bit of weight, you know. A little bit.
Geez, got a good
Look at
chance
this.
here.
Look at this.
What a bowl. What a
He
bowl.
let that
Well,
go, and I thought he was having a bit of a roll over the head, but he,
yeah. No, it was a well-weighted and well-grasped shot. He certainly had his eye on that. Now, Peter Richards, he's cutting the head there, Bob.
Yep. It's got the... got his weight all right. Spinning in line.
Keith Whaley, Kurt giving him some instructions on where he would like the placement of his bowl.
I think the pace of the greens changed much since they started, or
Not a great deal, I don't think.
no.
No. I think it's pretty consistent with how they started. Maybe depending on how long the sun's out for, it can change things. So Braden Lease.
Nice bowl here from Braden. Yeah, good bowl.
Good track there, mate. Keith Whaley from Bagara.
Yeah, Wayne, we'll get your lady scores shortly, mate. We've been doing updates from time to time with it. They're up on a different green, as you'd appreciate. So we'll certainly bring you the update on the ladies.
Yeah, he's starting a bit glary now, Bob.
It is, especially the monitors trying to pick up on the
Braden
colour
seems
of the
to
bowls.
take a little bit more grass here, but maybe I was going to say we're going back there for cover, but he's still in a good spot there. So Kurt Brown wandering back there and having a pretty good look.
So Wayne, for your benefit, the last lady scores we had was Faye Clark was leading Julie Keegan 23-3 after 13 ends. Lindsay Clark was leading Esther Regan 13-8 after 12 ends. Maria Rigby was leading Serena Matthews, 14-9 after 14 ends. And Bolivia was level with Chloe Stewart, 11 all after 15 ends. We'll get you an update on those short on where we're up to in the next period of time. Might keep you going there anyway, Turles, to know what's happening.
Both the skippers with a bit of extra weight on there, and they're both behind the tee. Kurt Brown with his second bowl. Doesn't look to be a bad track here, Bob. It's got to get under that front one there. I don't know. Just reading your comment there, Tim Smith.
I won't call him a Wally.
No. We're not that brave here, mate.
So, Nick's throwing a long end again. Right. And down his back end. Won't be far away. Beautiful. Great leading. Really good leading. Peter Richards bowl. Yeah, it needed a foot or two.
Carl just released his bowl. Looks like the same. Oh no, he's a bit underdone with that track there, Bob.
Looks like it. He's Yeah, wind change a little bit, not much, but be enough just to influence the line.
Yeah, we just have a look at the bomb, mate, to see how the wind is.
Oh, what a lovely
it's
bowl.
changed, mate. We had a south-southwesterly earlier, and now we've just got a southerly at 19 kilometres an hour.
Yeah.
So could be having a small effect.
Beautiful second bowl there by Peter Richards. It's right on the kitty. Here comes the paler of the pale blue bowls. It's gone well behind, a couple of metres behind the head. So it's either Wally, Wally or Wally.
Where's Wally?
Make a good interview after the game.
I reckon.
So we've got Julie replying to Tim Smith. Thanks, Tim.
Braden just cutting the head there, mate. Braden Lease, green and yellow bowls. Good comment. So Kurt Brown on the mat.
Yep.
Kurt just delivering his bowl. Yeah, looks like
Not a lot of danger.
no.
There's nothing.
He's
Geez,
losing
cut
his
that.
track there, mate.
He's walked away
Yep.
from that one.
Yep. Doesn't
The
like that.
Buddha's looked it up to him and said, "Yep, I had one there."
So Kurt Brown again.
He's got the line.
He's going to get inside
Yeah,
there.
he's picked this beautifully. How good bowl this.
What a bowl. What a bowl. So Braden showing Gary the track through there.
The way the bowls have been pulling, he comes under there. He's got to be get the weight to come through because he's going to cut otherwise. Oh. No.
So
One more
one
Tom.
shot.
Yep. 17-12.
So Peter Richards delivering that jack.
So we've got a runner chasing the ladies' scores to bring you an update again on that, and we'll then get the do the other men's scores as an update for you shortly too. So here we go. Young Nick is about to reply to Peter's first bowl. He's played this pretty well. He's played it very well.
Look.
Peter's corrected his last bowl. Look at that. Ah. Very, very good bowling. So now Kurt's asking Nick to just come foot over the head. Which he's done. Oh, how good's that? We're just adjusting one of our cameras, folks, so we've just got a single shot on there for you at the moment. And I'll just get Pete to keep on, and I'll see if we can help Robbie out for a second.
Yeah, we've just had a camera slip down there, so Robbie's going to adjust that, and Bob will have to do the fine tuning here. I'm not up to that stage of my apprenticeship yet, so Bob's just going around to do that. So Keith with his bowl. Thanks, Bob. Better shot there. Not within my technical capability, that. Welcome back, Jeff. Thanks for doing those scores, mate.
That's all right, Pete. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've just got some update from the ladies' games here for you. In the game between Faye Clark and Julie Keegan, Julie's come back a bit, but still behind. It's after 19 ends, 27-14 to Faye. The other Clark, Lindsay Clark, she's still got a nose in front, 15-10 against Esther Regan after 16 ends. Maria Rigby and Serena Matthews game, 18-20. So that's 20 to Serena, 18 Maria after 17 ends. And Bolivia Millerick and Chloe Stewart, there's a close game again, 19 ends. Bolivia 13, Chloe 15. So, so some interesting games still going there. Only 2 or 3 shots on most of them.
Is it, the sun's out there, Jeff, but is it warmer out there?
It is actually. I've been wandering around getting the scores and things. It's quite warm now. So it's not the cold wind that we had there earlier in the day.
So Kurt Brown and down to the mat. Bowling to the business end. That's the western side here at Club Helensvale, the place to be.
The place to be, indeed it is. It's a great spot. Nice cold beer and lovely food. Friendly staff?
Oh, I better not have a cold beer yet.
Not yet, Pete. No doubt we'll get a couple later in the day.
So Kurt Brown's bowl. A reasonable looking line here. Can I get a touch off that wing bowl? What a cracker. What a cracker.
Nicole Lawson was just asking for an update on the ladies' scores. I hope you got them, but I'll give them once again in case you didn't hear that, Nicole. Faye Clark, 27-14 against Julie Keegan on the 19th end. Lindsay Clark, 15-10 against Esther Regan on 16 ends. Serena Matthews, 20-18 against Maria Rigby on 17 ends. And the Chloe Stewart, 15 against Bolivia Millerick, 15-13 on 19 ends. So most of those are anybody's game. Julie's got her work cut out with only 4 ends to play. 5 ends to play, but anything can happen.
So Gary Pearson on the mat now. Gary trying to upset the apple cart here, but what's he done? Picked up that front bowl and no change to the head. So Kurt Brown on the mat for the last of his 2 bowls. Kurt's bowl. It's left the mat. Can you get inside that bowl of Brandon Lease? No. Braden Lease. And indication from Keith, 2 shots. So Kurt Brown's side picks up 2 shots.
Takes him further in front, 19-12 after 19.
So Nick Cahill on the mat. Suggested probably going to be an end-to-end again, tee to tee.
Yeah, Kurt's sending him back. Get that mat right back on the tee, he said.
So Nick with his first bowl. And he's just past a jack, and he's probably about 4 feet behind that jack. By the look of that, Jeff.
Yep.
So Peter Richards with his first bowl. Looks like it's got not a bad weight there, and probably looks a little bit behind Jack High. Jeff? Nick with his second bowl. Nick Cahill, Kurt Brown's lead. Second of his 2 bowls.
Leanne Paulson's asking for the speed of the green. I timed it at around about 16, I think, Leanne. It's running quite well in spite of the rain that we had overnight. It's running very well, in fact.
So Keith on the mat now. Keith's delivered his bowl. So wide there, Jeff.
Yeah, it's a little on the wide side. Weight's pretty good.
Braden Lease. Braden playing out of the South Tweed Club. Green and yellow bowls. Not a bad looking bowl there, just a little forward of the jack to the right of our screen.
We'll get some more updates for you in a minute, Jade. Get some.
Braden Lease.
Robbie Allen was able to answer that previous question, sort of after 19 ends. Aaron Sheriff's leading 20-12, of course. But we'll check with the other 2 rings for you in a moment.
Robbie's got the binoculars out there, Jeff. So
yeah,
we'll
so he'll be able to give us what the updates are. Unfortunately, we've got the from where we're our broadcast spot. We can't see the scoreboards. If they were at the other end of the green, we'd be fine.
So Kurt Brown. So Kurt's looking to get just inside Braden there. And he does so. A great bowl.
That's what you'd expect.
Yep. Gary Pearson. We're looking to do the same from the other hand.
little quick.
So I'd still provide a little bit of cover there, Jeff, if that jack sprung, but I don't think Kurt will want to
It's just
put
from
it
the
out.
angle. I don't think the jack will go across there somehow, but it could do. You rub off that front bowl.
I think Kurt would want to see it a bit more protected.
Putting in a bit of short bowl there, I think. It's not going to make any distance at all. I think he's just trying to get on the line somewhere, stop the run, to make the run a bit harder.
So Gary Pearson. Maybe a little bit more weight here, Jeff.
Yes.
I'll try and dislodge that front bowl.
Oh, he just missed it by a touch.
Holes for bowls, mate.
One more. One more to Kurt Brown, 20. That's a nice handy lead to have when you've got 5 ends to play.
Yeah, so just to quantify what you just said, Jeff, in the quarters is 25 ends, 2 hours 30 minutes.
Yeah, so they've got a bit of time left yet.
Nick Cahill delivering the first of his 2 bowls. Bad looking track there, mate. Great bowl.
Yes,
Great bowl.
Indeed.
Great bowl from Nick.
Yeah, 20-12 is the Brown Pearson game at the moment. 20 ends.
Can't quite see the track of Nick's bowl there.
The last score I got for Maria Rigby, Jason, was she was 2 shots behind after 17 ends, so they probably would have played another end or 2 since then. They were on a different green, so it's a bit hard. We've got to send a runner up there every now and then to get an update. But the last score was 18-20 to Serena Matthews.
Keith with his bowl. Looking like a great bowl here, Jeffrey.
Yes,
Picked
he's
that
trailed
jack
the
up.
jack
Yeah,
nicely.
moved it up. We missed before. They picked the jack up and brought it over to the left-hand side, though. So Keith put it back on the centre line. Yeah. They done well, Robbie. No adjustment needed there. Braden just to the rear of the tee there and on the centre line. Keith with his second bowl. And just onto that front bowl, mate. So the skips coming down to the mat. Both having a bit of a deliberation there. Having a good look at the head. So plenty of room there to draw the shot, Jeff.
Still plenty of room. Indeed.
So Kurt Brown on the mat.
Bob's got some updated scores for the other rinks. Thank you, Bob. Oh no, on Eric Johannes and Sean Baker game. Eric's leading there at the moment after 19 ends, leading 20-16. I think that's actually been updated on the thing there. Nelson Andrews, that game after 20 ends, 28-15. Sheriff seems to have taken off a little bit here against Chamberlain. After 21 ends, it's now 26-12, 4 ends to play. And of course this game that we're watching is 20-12 to Brown at the moment, after 20 ends.
Hey, Brad Harris, how are you, mate? Glad to have you on board. Good, just getting some instructions there from Keith. Still conferring with Keith which way's the ball going to go, which way's the jack going to go if I hit it.
Still a very bare jack at the moment.
Certainly is. BO or something. So Kurt with his delivery.
Very busy little bit of roadway here beside us, isn't it?
It is.
We've got the...
I think being Friday too, Jeff.
Being Friday, well, of course, we've got the voting... the voting booth down there, just 50 metres down the road. The polling booths.
It's been pretty busy this week.
It has, yeah.
I noticed there yesterday they had a bit of trouble getting in and out of there with the amount of cars pulling up and going into the car park there. So change of the score there, Jeff. I just can't pick it up. So Peter Richards delivering jack. Peter on the mat. Peter with his bowl. A bit hard to see what's going on there. That's better. And probably 12 to 14 inches shy of the jack, but right on the centre line.
Pretty good opener.
Yep. So Nick Cahill, first delivery of his 2 bowls.
He's been very steady today, hasn't he, Nick?
Yeah, he has.
Extremely steady.
He's not far away in any direction at any time,
Sky
Jeff.
blue bowls everywhere. Everywhere near the jack anyway.
So Peter Richards, his second bowl. And a great spot there, mate. So we'll see what Nick does to respond to Peter's bowl. Seemed like a good track, but it you might be a bit short on weight there, Jeff, but still in a great spot there.
Okay, we've got an update now on the ladies' games, and after 21 ends, Faye Clark 28-15 against Julie Keegan. 18 ends, Lindsay Clark 19-10 against Esther Regan. Serena Matthews 24-20 after 19 ends, 24-20 against Maria Rigby. And Chloe Stewart's taken off a little bit after 21 ends. She's now 18-12 against Bolivia Millerick. So there's still some interesting games there. 4 ends to go in the Stewart-Millerick game. 18-12 to Stewart. Again, 24-20 to Matthews against Maria Rigby after 19 ends. There's 6 to go. Lindsay Clark, Esther Regan, a bit of a slow game that one, 18 ends only, but the Lindsay's leading there 19-10. And after 21 ends, Faye Clark 28-15 against Julie Keegan's rink.
Braden just a great shot there, Jeff. Just picked that jack up and Spun it out to the left of our screen. So Keith with his last bowl of his 2 bowls.
A little shy, about a yard or so shy.
He's run into strife there. So the skipper's back up to the business end, up to the mat, to deliver their 2
Interesting,
bowls.
you talk about that being the business end. I would have thought this had been the business end here, where the jack and the bowls are. That's where it's all happening.
Business end where they are at the moment, though. They've still got to do their business there, mate.
It's their business at this stage, I guess. You're right there.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
So, technicalities, if you like, Jeff.
Yeah.
Or play on words.
A play on words.
So Gary on the mat. Let his bowl away fairly smoothly.
A very similar delivery to Jeremy Henry, isn't he? Sort of a bit of a round arm, round arm delivery, but very effective.
Oh, you're right. I was trying to pick it up before, but that's spot on.
Yeah, Jeremy's very similar to Jeremy.
Yeah.
Not the prettiest delivery, but whatever works for you is that's all you got to do.
Well, there's a Kurt. Wow. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. The employed methodology doesn't mean it's always right.
It doesn't matter how many sort of lucky rubs or bad lucky, unlucky rubs, etc., and whatever you might get, whatever goes on the card, there's no indication as to how it got there. So it doesn't matter about that.
No.
Interesting. Yesterday, someone was saying, "Oh, we lost it on the last end. We lost that game on the last end." They didn't talk about the first 17 ends they played. You lose it on the first end, the second end, or all the other ends.
No, it. On that word, what if always comes in, doesn't it?
It does. Good ball from Kurt, just in behind. Kurt's next further ahead. 21-13 after 21. 22.
So Nick got the mat again. Place the mat right on the tee. And it looks like tee to tee there, Jeff.
Yes.
No, just shy, mate. But let's look at Nick. Nick on the mat. Lovely smooth delivery.
At the rink next door there, Aaron Sheriff's looks to be holding 2 or 3 shots.
So great bowl by Nick. Probably just sitting on the tee there, Jeff, or just shy of the tee. So Peter Richards with the first of his 2 bowls.
Well, the first of the men's games have been completed by the look of it, because I've just seen Aaron Sheriff shaking hands, and so they've won their match. They didn't play the last end probably by the look of it.
Oh, Nick Cahill with his second bowl. Nick leading for Kurt Brown. Kurt reckons it looks pretty good. And what a great bowl from here. So Peter Richards to reply to Nick Cahill. Just going to get a rub there off that bowl. Wow, what a bowl. What a cracker, Jeff. What a cracker.
Indeed.
So Keith, sorry, Jeff.
No, Nicole's sort of asking for an update on Maria Rigby's score. Unfortunately, we haven't got a runner that's close to us that we can send up there. It's on the other green. Got to go up through the clubhouse and up to the other green, but see if we can get something for you as soon as we can.
So Braden loose on the mat. Braden doesn't take too much time to deliver his bowl. He's a fairly confident young man. just gets the outside of that front blue bowl there, light blue bowl. So Keith on the mat now. Keith delivering his bowl. Staying on the same hand.
As far as the ladies' games are concerned, there's been one completed there. The Faye Clark, they obviously didn't play their last one or two ends. So Faye Clark's won that one against Julie Keegan's rink.
So Keith just popped that front bowl out. Just hit his bowl jack high. Braden Lease coming down the other hand. And he's just going to trail through to the rear there, mate. G'day, Dean McWhinney. How are you, mate? So the two skippers up on the mat. Kurt Brown with the first bowl.
Interesting game there. Robbie's just put up a note there that 24 all it seems to be, and the Maria Rigby Serena Matthews game. 24 all.
So Gary Pearson delivering the first of his two bowls. Not a bad looking track there, Jeff. Will he get a rub? Yeah, what a great rub off there.
Indeed.
So Gary Pearson holding the shot there. Kurt Brown's bowl. Might sit on these two bowls at the back here, mate, of Braden's. So Gary Pearson coming in with his bowl. This is his last bowl of this end.
I think they've given up the... So that's enough, I think. 23 ends played, 24 ends, is it? No, 23. I don't know. I thought they were ready to throw the towel in, but no, not yet. Still 2 ends to go. Back to a short end.
It'll be the first short end that these guys have played, mate. In this game, that short.
Yeah. Well, generally when Kurt's had the mat, he's had it sort of ditch to ditch virtually. The other guys have been playing them a little bit shorter when they've had the ends.
So a great first bowl there by Peter Richards. Cahill's bowl. Coming up into the picture, hopefully. And probably about 18 inches, 2 foot shy of the jack there, Jeff.
Yeah.
So Peter Richards' second bowl. And I think he's followed Nick down that same track, mate.
There's an interesting one. We've got Eloise Jones all the way from Eloise in UK. Terry and Gail, nice to see you. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast that we've got here for you. Some good bowls being played here today. Lovely day for it. Nice sunny day now. It was a bit overcast early and a few showers during the evening, but during the night. But now it's quite pleasant. Very pleasant, actually.
So Braden Leese's first of his 2 bowls, just tucked in behind the shot bowl. Keith's a light blue bowl. They really look white, Jeff.
They do look white.
And what a great bowl. What a great bowl. So Braden, as we said, quick to get on that mat, quick to get off, confident young man. He may be blowing smoke there, Jeff.
I think so.
Kurt giving Keith an indication of what he'd like to happen. Keith's poised on the mat. Keith's released the bowl. Can't quite see the track there. Gary Pearson nearly on the centre line there, so we can't quite pick that up. So a tight little bunch there.
It's quite a tight head. Although we're not playing rugby, are we?
Pretty exciting game last night.
Yeah, it was a bit of a turnaround from from last week for the Melbourne Storm.
Certainly was. We're all trying to escape to bed last night, but it got pretty exciting on the last part, and I don't think any of us departed until the last minute. So it was quite a great viewers' game to watch, as is these bowls. So Kurt Brown on the mat. Might just run into strife there, Jeff. And promoted that light blue bowl. So Gary Pearson has a look at the head as he walks back up to the mat. Hey Graham Shillington, how are you, mate? Good to have you aboard. Hope you're enjoying the live streaming by Bowls Gold Coast Tweed Media Team. Is brought to you by Bowls Queensland and City of Gold Coast. A bit of a weighted shot there, Jeff, from Gary Pearson.
Very accurate one too, mind you.
Broken that head up. Anyone's head now, mate.
Kurt's last bowl. Shaking hands. So Kurt comes away with a win. They go through to the quarter of the semi-final a little bit later.
Some great bowls from those two leads, mate, and from the whole team overall.
Indeed. No, it's been a very steady bowls right through. Most impressive.
So we've still got a couple of games going up there. So Alan Law, g'day Alan, how are you, mate? Barb Hipsley, oh, how you going? How are you, mate? Good to hear from you from Bagara. Great to have you on board. I hope you're enjoying this live telecast. So we said there are still a couple of games going. There's the bell sounding.
That's it for the day. Well, not for the day, but for this match. These matches. So it looks like we have a win to Nelson. I'm not sure what the score is down the far end between Eric Johannes and Sean Baker, but they were reasonably close. Only 4 shots the last time I got an update.
There's the long and the short of it walking up there, mate.
Yes, indeed, yeah. Yes, Big Jimmy.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for joining us for this morning. Jeff, thanks a lot, mate. What a great gift to have you along here and give us your words of wisdom and your eagerness to go and grab those scores from the other greens. That's been absolutely fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a short break and we'll come back with this afternoon's game. So enjoy
some
your
good semi-final matches coming up.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So enjoy to have your company this afternoon.
Indeed. Cheers,
Thank you.
Peter. Thank you.
There is no other place in the world like our city. We're unique, vibrant, and a little unexpected. We're so much more than sand, surf, and sports. We're for telling local tales, unearthing hidden gems, and sharing the stories of spectacular people. As a young city in transformation, the best is yet to come. We are Gold Coast.